Travis was at that Jack White show.
What a douche Jack White is.
And yeah, Sam, you're a big fucking Jack White fan.
Douchebag.
You got his name tattooed on your arm.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
He was on Saturday.
Why?
What a dick.
Well, here's the story. I guess he played where? Radio City?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he played for maybe 45 minutes, and he was in a bad mood or something, walked off the stage, and there was almost a riot there. People were fucking pissed.
Yeah, he didn't like the sound.
And they were trying to like give back their merchandise and everything that they bought.
Instead of acknowledging from the stage, like, hey, look, the sound is off, I apologize, it's not our fault, it's this shitty venue.
Is that the excuse he's given?
That's a bullshit excuse.
Oh,
well, he has to come up with something.
The
now
sound was fine
to save face.
You can't say I was upset at some guy in the crowd, or I don't think the crowd was really into me, so I left.
So what happened, Travis? You were there.
Yeah, I mean,
sold out show. Obviously,
sold out show. You know,
how close were you?
I was on the floor, maybe about 30 rows back. You know, Radio City goes.
Yeah,
pretty
you had a
far
nice
back.
seat, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were decent seats. So yeah, you know, show starts, everything's fine.
Who warmed up?
I don't know. We didn't go to the
The Tetley Five.
Yeah,
fair enough. So everyone's excited. Jack White hits the stage.
Everyone's
and then what
excited.
happens?
Jack White hits the stage, plays a couple songs. Then he says something like Jesus Christ, what is this, an NPR convention? You know, kind of commenting that the crowd's not as into it as he would like.
Yeah. Oh, what songs did he play before that?
He played a couple White Stripes songs, but like not
Dead Leaves.
Popular. He played Dead Leaves later on. It was
Dead Leaves.
a retooled kind of like piano version, which is good.
That's all right. Every once in a while, but
yeah, you know,
just play
he
the songs how I know.
He plays some White Stripes songs.
Exactly.
He plays some Dead Weather songs. He plays some Raconteurs songs. He plays some White Stripes songs. So I guess he wasn't really feeling the crowd. The crowd was okay. The crowd wasn't great, but they weren't
happens.
But was his performance lacking?
I've seen him before. It's not as good as I had seen him.
What's the problem?
I don't know. I mean, but you know, Sam saw him a couple months ago. He puts on a hell of a show.
Radio City is a weird venue for him because like he doesn't do shows where people can sit down in the front row.
But nobody's sitting. I mean, maybe people were sitting in the front row, but like nobody was sitting where I was. Like
Yeah,
everybody
but it's
stands
always
up.
weird
stand
when
up
you have
the
those
entire
chairs
time.
around because you can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I hate going to see any rock show at like
I get
Radio
that everyone's
City,
standing, but you're still confined to your seat area,
Sure.
and that's a little weird for a rock vibe, I think.
So yeah, he made that like, you know, I'm a little annoyed, like, you know, what is this, an NPR convention comment? And then a couple songs later, like afterward, right before he played Dead Leaves, he sat down at the piano. He's like, oh, quiet down, everyone, quiet down. Jeez, you're too loud, you know. So you know,
He's a fucking
there's
baby.
another sarcastic comment.
Just maybe the crowd did stink too. That happens, but you know what? You got to finish the gig.
You totally
You
gotta
don't do fucking 45 minutes. Do an hour and 20. Don't do 2 hours. Do an hour and 20. But you can't do 45 and walk off.
We interviewed him once. He's I wouldn't say he's a
weird
dick.
guy.
He was really strange. A strange guy. Yeah.
He's a weird
strange
rock star
vibe.
guy. I know Sam loves him, but you know.
No, I love his music too.
So do I.
I really
we,
do.
we all have tats of him on our arm.
Sure.
You know, we all. It's obvious
right.
we adore the man. But
I was happy I wasn't at the show because he's amazing live, except I guess for that one night, and he was awesome when I met him. Like he was nice and friendly and
cordial.
happy. And
would you have been mad and just carved your fucking tat out of your arm like Maximus did in Gladiator?
Apparently, he played a great set last night at Radio City.
So now, how did it go down?
So then he plays Ball and Biscuit, which is White Stripes.
Nice. Yep.
Says something to the crowd. I couldn't understand what he was saying because it was very loud. And then he left, and everybody thought, all right, well, encore's coming in a couple minutes, you know, and
be long.
He should be forced to give that money back. People should demand that money back. If he did a way shorter show than the night before, they should clamor for the money back.
He played 12 songs. He's averaging about 20 songs on the tour.
Yeah, so he fucked the
He
fans.
barely played half.
Yeah, he's averaging about
At 12
2 hours.
songs, man. Those a lot of songs are short. That can't be more than 40 minutes.
It was a 55 minute show.
It was.
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking short.
Yeah. You know
Do
who
an
plays,
extra half hour, you're done.
You know who plays 50-minute shows? Bands that just came out and have one
Katy
album.
Perry.
You know?
Did I tell you how long Bruce Springsteen plays at shows?
Yeah, that's 12 fucking Jack White shows. Springsteen does.
4 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack White's got close to 10 albums to draw from because he also
Which he does.
Dead Weather songs and he also does Raconteur songs.
I saw your picture that you Instagrammed.
That was a great picture.
Which was, not quite as great as my good friend Carly Folks, who was also
She was there as well, that's
and
right.
she had the same view, only a fuck of a lot closer.
Yeah, she was like in
she?
like the
She's
fifth row.
my good friend, the T-Mobile girl.
Oh, the T-Mobile girl.
She's
Yes.
single.
It was on Instagram.
Yeah, she got a boyfriend.
guys-
I'm waiting that one out.
That picture's after the show.
You guys talk a little bit here and there?
Oh, we've been known to,
Chat?
a little chit chat. That's
There
for
you go.
sure.
So when he didn't come back, how did the crowd react?
So-
Like,
well,
how did it build to the
everyone's-
point where I heard rumors people were going to riot?
You know, you kind of felt that like there was going to be a little, hipster riot there. About 5 minutes after, nothing was happening, the house lights came up and music started playing. And I've been to enough concerts where I know that's the show.
That's it.
Like, that's it. He's not coming back out. But they didn't draw the curtains down, so everybody just stayed. Everybody kept cheering. Everybody kept, trying to get him back out there. About 20 minutes after after he left the stage, they finally dropped that curtain.
Oh, shit.
They're probably asking him backstage, "You gonna go on again?"
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
man.
That's what I'm
You
Yeah,
thinking.
know,
yeah.
someone was talking. I'm like, look, man, come on,
Gotta
we
go
got to
out
do
there.
this.
You got-
Nope.
Yep.
I don't like the crowd. Nope. Fucking cunty rock star.
Yeah, because
what a cunt.
if he was like, oh, the sound sucks, we're not going to play anymore, then they would have said, show's over, guys, go home. They wouldn't have waited 20 minutes to drop that curtain. And then 10 minutes after they dropped that curtain, somebody finally had to come out on stage, either a security guy or one of his people, and say, the show's over, go home. All the doors, the doors on the side of Radio City open up directly onto the street.
Yeah.
Those doors open up, and it was just booze, fuck
Good.
Jack White,
They're right.
fuck him, people going to the merch table and returning their merchandise.
Did they get their money back?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah, some people tweeted pictures of their refunded receipts.
Nice.
Did they get their money back for the show?
No, for their
Fucking
merchandise.
cunty rock star.
Radio City Music
50
Hall's
minutes
not
at
gonna
Radio
give
City
money
on a
back.
Saturday night.
That really fucking bugs
So
me.
what time did you leave?
Well, he came on at 9:12, and we probably left it.
Your Saturday
o'clock.
night is done around 10:15.
Yeah, well, we left at like 10:45, I guess, because we stayed until.
Yeah, you were hanging hoping for something.
Yeah, because
I'm with Jimmy. What a dick.
What a twat.
absolutely, yeah,
People
he
fucking
was
work
a fucking-
hard and,
it sucked.
pay to see and you pull
Yeah,
that
these weren't
shit.
cheap tickets. These went from like $50 to like $150.
That's what's so annoying is the fact that people have to work really hard for that money. And if you have a bad show, you have a bad show. But don't bail out like a little faggot 45 minutes into
Gotta
it.
suck it
I'm
up.
gonna go home.
Gotta suck it up.
Fucking jizzbag. Give all that money back.
In retrospect, I'm really glad I was there because it was an experience.
It was a happening.
It was a happening, and now I told Danny in the back, I said, I didn't have an answer for what's the worst show you've ever been to, and now I definitely have one.
Whoa.
Wow.
You know? Like,
Damn, and it's got to be fucking Sam's hero.
well, I like Jack White too.
I hate
Not anymore.
I hate fucking rock
Not as
stars that
much
don't
as-
treat their or anyone that doesn't
Yeah.
treat their
It
fans.
was a very
right like
Axl
that.
Rose.
Yeah, another
move.
jerk off
Yeah.
move.
My worst show, Neil Young, when he didn't play
Oh, yeah,
any
you didn't
hits.
like that.
Oh my God, that annoyed me just listening to you tell the story. I was fucking fuming.
I laughed so hard. The
Go
guy,
see Neil Young. He fucking pulls that shit.
but I was so entertained by the guy behind me that just his excitement slowly went away when he realized the chances of hearing a hit were fading quickly, and he started going, "This is bullshit." And then he was the guy, if you know the story, that finally stood up and said, "Hey Neil, how about one for us?"
How about one for us?
I'll never forget.
What a great line though to throw out there.
This guy was gonna rip his seat out. He was so mad, but he was the guy. He was the uber Neil Young fan that was sitting right behind me.
Oh,
he was
just
all
wanted to hear
in.
Cinnamon Girl and fucking
Right.
Yeah, and he gets these obscure, brand new fucking
I forgot what it was. now.
noodling for his own pleasure shit up on stage. Hate when they do that.
But my dumb point, we didn't know going into it was the show. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're a fan of a band and they go, "Look, okay, we're gonna do something different." Let's say it's Springsteen. We're gonna play all B tracks. Are you cool with that? If you are,
totally. I know I'm on anyways. I'll be.
But-
Be silly.
but tell us ahead of time so you go. You know what? Yeah, I would go see all B tracks, B sides, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
But when you're fucking blindsided like that,
Yeah, and then the guy was so mad.
hey Neil, how about one for us?
No shit.
I heard he pulled the same thing in Central Park this weekend. There was a
course
big
he did.
rock
Are
show.
you kidding me?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I could have gone to that. That was Saturday night. I had tickets for that.
A couple people tweeted me and
Look at you,
said,
Ticket Maven.
Well, they were free.
couple people tweeted me. They said they were above average Neil Young fans, meaning they know a wide variety of songs by him. And he supposedly only played about 2 that most people would know.
I heard the Foo Fighters were very good.
You have tickets for them?
No, at Central Park. They played at Central Park.
That annoys me
I was so upset.
fucking much.
I've never seen anything like it. Like I was standing there, and these 2 girls behind us, they're like, "Do you think he's coming back out?" I'm like, "There's no possible way."
And they said,
he's
"Shut
gonna
up,
wait.
creepy guy."
Yeah, exactly. We don't like your beard. You're weird.
Like, there's no possible way he's gonna wait 45 minutes and then come back out after nearly the entire crowd turning against him.
What do you know, Dr. Gay?
That's
what they said.
No.
My second worst concert, I'm being reminded because Brian on Long Island had the same experience. And I like the guy, but Bob Dylan fucking blows in concert.
No.
Doesn't acknowledge the crowd, looks down the entire fucking time. People are cheering. He doesn't even acknowledge that you're fucking cheering for him. And then he changes the arrangement of every fucking song to the point you don't know what the song is anymore. And then, of course,
he's an artist.
You don't understand his lyrics because he mumbles.
Lauren-
It was horrendous.
Lauren
and I
Hill
know
does
that's going
that
to
now.
piss off a lot of Bob Dylan people today, but I hated
Well, he's just like Neil. He's
I
like Neil
hated
Young.
the Bob Dylan show. That was in Rochester. Like, fuck, that could be 20 years ago at this point. Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, my friend got tickets. I really don't care for Bob Dylan too much, but he is Bob Dylan. And it was at Jones Beach, it was at Austin Theater. Perfect night. And we go there, and I'm like, what do I expect? He's Bob Dylan. He did not play one song that anybody knows. He plays, like, I don't know if it's new hits or just, like, follow songs. And then I didn't even understand what he was talking about because you can't understand his lyrics.
I remember.
How about some, how does it feel? How about some of that?
Well, I remember 10 minutes into Like a Rolling Stone, I went, oh, this is like a Rolling Stone. I didn't-
Now it's had to be down your home, you're facing on the Rolling Stone. Had to be.
What the fuck? He stinks.
After like 8 songs, we were saying, if the next one we don't know, we're leaving. And we did that like 9 times. And he
Yeah.
was saying respectful, and then we were just like, we're out of here. This fucking blows.
And then how about the one no one even knows it's him? Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass bed. It's like, wait, that's Dylan?
For the longest, thank you, sir. For the longest time, I was with you. I had no idea
Stay
that
with
was
your
a
man
Dylan
a
fan.
while.
Dylan song.
Do you think more people in me and Sam's generation know Bob Dylan for Bob Dylan or for Soy Bomb?
Soy bomb.
Good old soy bomb.
Soy bomb's a man.
Soy bomb. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it did suck. Yeah, it's disappointing because I know how good he is live.
Supposedly the Foo Fighters broke up too, right?
Well,
They were
Dave
playing the
Grohl
Central
said-
Park concert as well.
Yeah, and he said, he said something to the effect of, "This is the last time we're going to play together for a while." So whatever that means, it sounds very non-committal.
I think they're taking a very extended break.
He must be a prick to work with.
Dave
Grohl?
Grohl?
Oh, I thought you meant fucking Jack White.
yeah.
But he must be a prick to work with, Jack White.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't want to
thinking.
work. Yeah.
But Dave
I hear
Grohl,
he's-
no, Dave Grohl seems like
Dave
a cool
Grohl
guy
seems
to work with.
awesome.
Yeah, when we used to
I'm
know
sorry, you were
him, he
talking.
was
I
cool
wasn't
to
paying
us.
attention.
That's that's not nice. I'm right here.
Oh, what?
Next to you.
Oh, hey, Travis, what's
Hi.
up?
Jack White is a perfectionist, but
He's a twat.
Oh,
He's probably a brilliant musician, but
He is
enough of the
brilliant.
genius moniker. He's a cunt. If you walk off after 50 minutes and fuck your fans like that, you're a cunt. And you got no respect for
Cunt
the
on
fact
your own.
they spent that kind of money to come see you.
None.
That drives me nuts.
None
If he had a
respect.
bad show, believe me, I've seen Ozzy when he was not at his best. But he never walked off like a fucking cocksucker.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen his voice shot. Finish the fucking show.
Yeah.
Finish the fucking show, baby.
I saw Courtney Love about 10 years ago,
Ugh.
and I know.
Sorry.
And she lost her voice in the second song, and she played for an hour and a half.
I
mean, that-
bet Ozzy tried, and Sharon just like kicked him back onto the stage.
Yeah.
From side stage, she's got to chase him. No.
Yeah, you saw
back
his
out.
shoe on his ass the entire
Yeah,
time.
just pushing him back
But
out.
any band you want to mention, like just to as a performer, you think I've never had a fucking crowds, and I was like, ugh. I didn't love Cincinnati last time I went. I wanted to walk off to 8 minutes. One of the
Wow.
can't do it.
Gotta go.
Fucking use all the
Gotta
years
do
you've
it.
been performing. Put together a decent set, whether it's the crowd or it's you. Sometimes you walk off and you go, the only thing that salvaged that was the fact that I've been doing this for 20 years.
Wow.
And I know how to fucking, it's like you know how to do smoke and mirrors and put together a good show.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you know how to make it. People go, all right, that was cool. But to walk off after fucking, it makes me crazy.
I was
does,
telling,
right?
I was telling Travis, it was also very bad timing because the same morning that this news breaks of, the fans almost rioting because Jack White walked off, Justin Bieber was in concert that same night. and Justin Bieber threw up on the stage because he had like a flu or something.
Oh yeah, sure, the flu.
And he kept performing. And it's like if Justin Bieber is now out rock starring you.
Oh God.
How's that video, by the way?
I saw that clip. I don't understand why the Biebs didn't just walk back in where he came out on stage. Like he bends over like that. Why doesn't he just walk? Look how long it's taken him to puke.
Wow. I wonder if fans were scrambling to eat it up.
Wow.
You know, one would have easily. Yeah, because he wanted everyone to notice that he was puking.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
No.
Puking's a weird thing, dude. That's a fucking horrible. I respect him more, though, for continuing to play.
Yeah.
That's
one.
hysterical. Shot of him just bent over like that.
Puking.
Yeah.
All right, good for the Biebs.
Better than Jack White.
So here's the
on that day.
Here's the Foo Fighters announcement. Mm-hmm. They've been at it a long time. What, you think they're going to take a year or two off?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, they could. Why not?
Without making a big deal out of it, we don't have any shows after this. This is it, man. We don't have any ones after this. This is the show where we come out and we play as many songs as we can in a short period of time. Because honestly, I don't know when we're going to do it again. And this is the perfect place to do it right now, tonight. You know what I mean?
What's that about?
That was very
He
vague.
just wants to take some time off.
But that's a little dramatic.
At the
They
end of the
want
show-
people to think they might be breaking up.
That was in the
I think
E-Rock
so.
category of vagueness.
Yeah. Did you see the show?
Yeah, what? Did you see the show?
Hey,
At the end of the show, he said, like, I don't know when, but we'll see you soon. They'll
they'll be back.
because they're
Probably take a
up
year
in
or
that they're up in that category now of, like, you know, one of the biggest rock bands, and they're starting to do that whole play 3 hours long, play 3.5 hours long sets.
You mean they don't walk off after 50 minutes?
No, their sets are longer than Dexter's premiere last night.
How long was that?
An hour.
Oh, he scared me. Like Dexter was like 14 minutes.
How was it?
It's great. It was really good.
People love
You
the
should
Dexter.
really watch that show. It
No, I
was great
should.
last
I
night.
hope he only killed bad guys.
You have to get past that.
And I can't get past it.
Travis goes, you have to get back.
I can't. I mean, I'm sure he's a great actor. It's not about the acting.
But you got to think that's going to be a twist eventually. We're like, oh, fuck, I thought this guy only killed bad guys.
It's a great
I don't
show.
like when a show is so set up for me because the fucking people who designed it went to likability 101 school. We have to make the character likable. Drives me fucking
I
crazy.
hate when they go for the dramatic death and then, you know, next season they figure out a way out of it. I hate that shit. The cancer show with the fucking father there dropping dead as the cancer woman is running the fucking marathon.
The big C.
The big C. And then it turns out, oh no, he just had a heart attack and he's recovering at home now.
Spoiler.
He's okay. This is a couple years ago.
Spoiler alert.
But it was so dramatic because you're focused on the woman with the cancer is going to die, and then it turns out no, he dies.
It's lazy
and,
writing.
and that's how they handled it at the end of that season. He's dead, but then they're like, well, all right, we'll just sit on it and then we'll have him come back. It was just a heart attack. It's a fucking commit, man. Go all in. Can we play Dead Leaves?
That's a great song.
Yeah,
I love
it is a
Dead
great
Leaves.
song.
There's so many great songs.
What's our slogan
shut
today?
Uh,
I can't even remember.
Oh wait, we feed your need for rock.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who
we're gonna-
feeds your need for rock?
We're gonna feed
Who
your,
feeds E-Rock? What?
We're gonna feed your need for rock right now with